I'm gonna tell you the most insane story, okay? This guy on TikTok got accused of blackface by this random account and then had to go on an entire tirade after a harassment campaign was sent towards him to prove that it wasn't him. So strap in, guys, because this is a wild one. So all of this has started with this account called Asian Candy Club that is now deleted. However, there is a new account by the name of Asian Candy 6 that is still here. And this account has 2 videos on the page. But it started with this person on TikTok by the name of Preston Garvey Opium, who just makes random little ranking and react videos. And basically what was on the Asian Candy account before it got deleted was an expose, allegedly, of this person, Preston, where they had posted a photo of a white guy doing very, very, very obvious blackface. And due to that, Preston was getting a bunch of harassment on his page. Asian Candy Club goes on Preston's account and leaves a whole bunch of comments. He leaves a comment writing, "Y'all go report his racist ass," and Preston replied to that with a photo of himself fishing just to highlight the comment. And then Preston has to make a whole bunch of videos clearing his name. Somebody had commented under another one of his videos, did he just get exposed doing blackface? And Preston's video is a photo of his eye where the text reads, "My eyes versus the random photo's eyes." I think bro is just desperate for attention because I have never seen that dude in my life. So this is a close-up photo of his eye, and as you can see, he has blue eyes, and you can see the eyes of the person who's doing blackface. It's much more green/hazel. It does look brownish in this lighting though, so green, brown, hazel, but definitely not blue. And then the Asian Candy Club account leaves another comment under Preston's video writing, he just took a photo of some guy with a different eye color and said it wasn't him. And Preston posts a video with the caption, "Enough with the meat writing, bro, go outside." And in this video, Preston zooms up into his face and literally opens his eyes using his fingers to open it for the camera while staring at it to showcase the fact that these blue eyes are in fact his. And the comment section is very divided on this. We have Drake user writing, "Bruh, I'm not even hating or saying it's you, but to me the eyes look the same." We have Amir writing, "Hey bro, you have my full support even if it is you. It probably isn't. People are way too soft nowadays and the dude who posted it is a massive loser." I get the sentiment, I truly do, but I will say if somebody is doing blackface, you should not be supporting them. But I get the sentiment. You're trying to be supportive, so we'll take it at that, and I'm gonna kind of try to overlook that implication there. Preston had posted a video with a screenshot of Asian Candy Club now being banned off of TikTok with the caption, "Bro is going to have to go outside now." And because of everything that went down, Preston had made this video on his account showing a side-by-side example to clear his name.
Here, I tried to do the same face as him, but I'll point out some of the differences. But you can definitely see that we have different eyes, like my eyes. Like you can definitely tell. You can tell that he has a mole, he has a mole right here. I don't have that. And you can tell his nose is more crooked this way, and my nose is like straighter. His eyebrows are definitely a lot more, and mine are straight. And you can tell my hair is definitely way curlier. And also, he has neck creases. I don't have any neck creases. And my neck is wider, and his neck is skinnier. And my face is rounder, and his face is longer. So yeah, you can see there's definitely a lot of differences between us.
And the comment section is blowing up with so many comments having over 100k likes. We have Bit writing, "Bro actually has an IRL even twin." Star writes, "Imagine having a doppelganger and he does blackface." Donna writes, "This is so funny to me. He's fighting for his life." Somebody else writes, "Why are you being framed?" Somebody else writes, "It's okay, baby. We believe you. We believe you, homie. It's okay." Somebody writes, "Why are they framing you?" Preston writes, "They don't have a life." Cozy writes, quote, "I mog him," basically, end quote. That was too funny. This was funny. Will writes, "I love how you subtly ate him up." Preston writes, "For real, like I am an attractive individual, but only IRL sometimes because phone cameras do me dirty. Only sometimes I'm attractive in good lighting when my makeup is actually done properly and my hair actually sits flat and not weirdly frumpy like it sometimes ends up." Ronnie writes, "This is the most insane situation to be in." Kenzie writes, "Sometimes I think about how celebrity doppelgangers could destroy somebody's career." People are also just laughing about this entire scenario, writing, "How does this even happen to somebody? I'm crying. This is the funniest thing I've ever seen." Sensor writes, "The way y'all look different anyways, don't know why people are confused." Why he's got an evil twin, bro's doppelganger is a villain. I think the thing is, people are saying like, you guys don't even look alike. It's really unfortunate because due to this other mysterious person, whomever they are, doing blackface. So we can't actually see their skin tone and skin texture. So it's covering a lot of contrast and textures that would make it more easier to identify, or differentiate the two. To me, I am somebody, by the way, who is extremely, extremely bad at faces. Like, my facial recognition is poor. My name recognition is even worse. I'm like basically kind of face blind. I'm very, very bad at recognizing facial features. On first glance, when you look at them, there is a lot of similarities. Obviously, when you look a little bit deeper, there's different elements, but they both kind of have a higher cheekbone, angular jaw, and the location of the eyes, nose, and mouth on their face is relatively similar when in this like facial position. So given all of that, I can see how somebody could misinterpret whomever's doing blackface. But obviously, the key difference is the eye color is different. Maybe you could argue that this other person is wearing contacts, who knows? But even the hair color is different and the hair texture itself is different. Maybe it's a perm if you're truly trying to argue this, I don't know. But I think the biggest one is the nose. Bone structure can't change, and I guess unless you get plastic surgery. But this person's nose is clearly crooked. It probably has been maybe broken at some point, or maybe naturally is like that, but it definitely is crooked, and Preston's nose is straight on. But this scenario is absolutely insane. By the way, ignore my neck. Like, I'm allergic to heat and I'm getting warm, so I keep scratching my neck, and these rashes have been appearing. Everyone likes being like, oh my god, Kat, do you have hickeys? You can see in the beginning of the video, these weren't there. I just keep itching my neck. Okay, anyways. Imagine having a doppelganger, somebody that looks like you, and they do blackface is fucked up. You should never do it. But just who has Preston's voodoo doll painting their voodoo doll with black paint? Like, please. I don't know Preston at all. It just seems like they're an athlete that is minding their own business, posting little react videos, ranking, sports players and whatever. And to have a random account pop up out of nowhere using a doppelganger of you wearing blackface to then accuse you of doing it. I just have so many questions, because my first question is, who is this actual person then that is doing blackface? Like, and secondly, who is this guy's op, man? To where they made an entirely new account to try to absolutely defame this person. I am so confused. But anyways, that aside, I'm so sorry to Preston for all of this happening, because this is such an unfortunate scenario. Through looking at other stuff as well and other posts that Preston has made, that person allegedly with the account had attempted to go and email Preston's school to try to get him kicked out with the photo of blackface. And we have this comment from Zay writing, did you get a message from your school or coach? And nope, nothing yet. Even if I do, I'm not scared. That photo looks nothing like me. And who are they going to believe? Everybody that's ever seen me, or some guy with no life on the internet? Let me just clarify one other thing. They do have a main account called BLeeLee33 with the name Bridger Norton, but the other account goes by the name Preston. So I actually don't know what their name is. I've been calling them Preston this entire time because that was the name of the alt account, which is where they were posting all of the proof. So yeah, anyways, I'm so sorry to Bridger or Preston. This is a really, really unfortunate scenario that happened, because again, imagine having a doppelganger that did blackface and somebody who hates you enough to where they want to put in all that time and effort to make a different alternate account to go and try to take you down. I hope he can keep living his best life. He looks like he's killing it as an athlete. So, and anyways, if you guys like this video, I'd appreciate it if you like to subscribe. As of filming, we are almost at 75K. I do stream on Twitch 3 days a week, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays at 6 p.m. PST. So I hope to catch you guys there or in another one of my videos.